Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. I want to talk a little bit about the drones. Everybody's talking about the drones. uh, and some of the, I try to put bits and pieces together to draw a good conclusion. There's been a lot of speculation. One of my theories, my first theories was this might have been what Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, got paid for by our foreign adversaries, was to allow basically drones and spy balloons to fly over the U.S. That's what I first believed. Um, if you recall, they let the spy balloon go all the way across the U.S. before they shot it down. So it accomplished its mission before we shot it down. That was very stupid. These drones, we let them, they've been flying everywhere. And, all up and down the East Coast. I've heard reports of them here in Virginia. And, so that was one thing I heard. Another thing, I watched this report this evening. This guy who is a drone manufacturer, he said, I would, I don't think it's for an adversary because it has FAA approved lights on these drones. And I thought, well, that's an interesting theory. And everybody's saying they're so big, these are not commercial. These are not hobbyist drones or whatever. So, what that guy said made sense. If I was foreign intelligence or a spy, why would I put lights on my drone? I don't think anybody believes that the government just knows absolutely nothing about these drones. And so what do I think? I believe these are government drones, and I believe they are looking for something. I seen, how Facebook is. You just take stuff with a grain of salt. But I seen something with an interesting theory that there was possibly missing nuclear weapons over might have been Eastern Europe or something. It said nuclear weapons or nuclear material. That was an interesting theory. So, I never seen, I'll Google search something to see if other news agencies are saying the same thing, and I did not see anything about nuclear weapons missing or drones looking for nuclear weapons. But anyway, and some of you may or may not have seen that one news report where a drone, it was a possible drone that went down. People seen the drone go down, and they had what appeared to be, I don't know, local law enforcement and emergency workers like firefighters out in the woods. They was riding around the Argos. They was trying to find this drone that went down. And what was significant about this, the news reporter asked one of the local firefighters, and I know how civilians are, asked one of the local firefighters if they found anything. And his exact words was, "I'm not at liberty to discuss it." That right there told me that guy was not a local firefighter, because that's exactly something a government agent says, or somebody who's been trained not to talk to news reporters. I know because I've had the same training, and so if I'm in uniform, they ask me something, I'm like, I'm supposed to direct them to like a public affairs officer, somebody who talks to the news media. I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Same thing that guy said. So that leads me to believe that this wasn't local law enforcement, local firefighters looking for this drone. I can't remember exactly where it was, what state or whatever, but so the best conclusion I have drawn is this is the U.S. government, and they are looking for something. What? I don't know. I'm afraid that stuff like this is going. Drones and drone warfare is the future of the world. Basically, you say anybody's kept up with the Ukraine, you already know that that's what warfare is going to be in the future. A whole lot of use of drones. So anyway, so that's my theory on the drone, mysterious drones. This is the SACFR. All right.